Hey my OTF family, it's Coach Izzy here and welcome to day 101 of our at-home workouts. Today guys, we have got a good old upper body session. Get those guns out. We are going to need a mat or towel. We're going to need 2 light weights, 2 medium weights and a mini band if you have one available for this class today. Of course, we have got the 10 a.m. Zoom with Coach Emily this week. If not, you can access this via YouTube. And don't forget guys, we have our breakfast club every Saturday morning at 9 till 9:45. Drop in whenever you like. We'll see you there.
You are the hero of your own story. Take out that sword and shield and fight for it.
All right, team. Welcome to your at-home workout. I'm Coach Faisal, repping the 313 and the 248 in Farmington Hills, Michigan. We're going to get started with a dynamic warm-up here to get your body prepped for the workout. 4 minutes of work, 4 exercises, 1 minute each. Let's get started. Alternating cobra to a child's pose. Lie on your bed here, on your belly. Press your palms into the floor. Squeeze your glutes to support that low back. Drive the hips behind you. Elongate those arms and stretch those legs. Take a deep breath and repeat here for 1 minute. Your option, team, is to limit that range of motion. After that, we're going to go right into a plank to an alternating toe tap. So your plank, spread the floor with your hands and your legs. Brace the core, a straight body line. Reach behind, opposite hand to the opposite toe, and reset in that plank every time. Again, 1 minute of work. Your option, team, is a toe or shoulder tap here for 1 minute. Third exercise, reverse lunge to a torso rotation. 1 minute, alternating sides. Take a step back, lengthen that stride here. Your feet are on railroad tracks. Drop the back knee, rotate across the front knee here. Return to set position and step forward and switch sides. Your option is to limit the range of motion on that lunge. And your fourth exercise, your last minute of work, is squat with a front raise. Spread the floor with the legs as you bring your hips behind and raise your hands right to shoulder height and squeeze your glutes to the top. Your option, limit the range of motion here. All right, let's get started, team. It's your time.
Can it be done? When you looked at me and I dove into your eyes, frozen with anticipation, you harnessed me and told me come in close. It's where I belong, the hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away, you got me with your voice. To where I belong, the hole is gone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe Best believe, best believe I know it's real, I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe, best believe I know it's real, I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe, best believe I know it's real, I've seen it with my eyes. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life.
Everything you need to succeed is deep down inside of you. As coaches, we guide you and help you discover your true potential each and every day.
Hey Orange Nation, happy Friday. Coach Mike here, coming from upstate New York in beautiful Syracuse, the Salt City. Special shout out to the Clay, Syracuse, and Ithaca family. Let's all get feisty on this Friday. In block number 1, we have 6 minutes of work. We have 3 different moves for the magic rep count of 10 each. We're going to utilize our mini band for every single move. Our first exercise we have on deck, it is a low band hip hinge hammer curl. So for the placement of our band for all 3 exercises, it's going just above those wrists. For this first move, we want 2 lighter weighted objects. As we get in our standard set position, those shoulders are back and down. We're going to hinge at those hips, shoulders stay proud, weight is heavy in those heels. Palms facing one another, tension on that band. We come out just slightly, we hammer curl it up and lengthen all the way out. Continuing for 10 full reps, always keeping tension on that band. As the option, lighten the resistance a little bit, or we could choose lighter weighted objects. Exercise number 2, we're gonna get in that high plank position. It is a low band plank in and out. In that high plank position, shoulders stacked over the wrists, we let the hips sink down, back flat, core is engaged. It's 10 total alternating sides. So that right hand slides out, we bring it back in. Left side out, bring it back in for a total of 10. The option, we drop it to the knees, but ensure the shoulder stays over the wrist. For our third and final move of the block, we're gonna transition to the mat if that's your preference. It is a low band static crunch with scissors. Tension on that band. Shoulder blades come up, our legs come up nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. As the option, we can bend those knees, lighten that lever, up, down, alternating for 10 full reps. So again, block number 1 is 6 minutes of work, 10 reps per move, 3 moves total. Let's get it, gang, fired up on Friday.
right now. Train where you are right now. Not where you used to be, not where you want to be. Be vigilant, tap into your body, and do your best in this moment right now. Hi, I'm Coach Jesse from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm bringing you block 2. It's 7.5 minutes long. There's 5 moves, a push, base, and an all out. You'll have 30 seconds and you'll start a second round. All right, let's get started. Your first push is 75 seconds long. It is a walkout to a triple plank jack. You're starting walking those hands down. You're coming into a high plank, glutes tight as you bring the legs out and in for 3 plank jacks. Walking all the way back up. Your option here is going to be to walk it out and then step it out and step it back in for those 3 plank jacks. All right, for your base, it'll be 30 seconds long. It's going to be an iso sumo squat with an oblique crunch. You're going to take those feet out to 10 and 2, a little wider than shoulder width apart. Come into that sumo squat, hands lightly supporting your head as you turn left, back to center, and lean right, back to center. All right, then we're gonna go into your next push. It's 45 seconds long. It's a weighted power jack, so you will need that medium object. Every good New Orleanian has a big old wig like this. I promise you, it's about 8 to 10 pounds. Feet are in close. You're gonna jump up, legs out, weight overhead. Option, step it out, step it up, and back to center. Go ahead and hold on to that object, because our next effort is going to be a base for 30 seconds. We're going to go back to that iso sumo squat with a front press. Squatting back into that sumo, extending that weight forward and back into center, pressing those shoulders away from the ears. All right, you can put your big old head to the side, and then we're going to go into our final effort. It's an all out, and it's burpees, y'all. All right, you're going to start with that chest up, hands to the ground. You're going to shoot into your plank, come forward, and bring it to that jump. Option here, step it back, step it forward into a calf raise. All right, 7.5 minutes, 2 rounds. Let's go get it, y'all.
Hey!
It is you versus you. Don't let you stop you from holding you back.
All right, guys, now that your stabilizers are warmed up, let's talk about strength here. Block number 3, 8 minutes of work, all upper body. We're gonna do 4 rounds of a shoulder press, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. After that, we have 4 exercises for reps until the end of the block. So first up, your shoulder press. Medium set of weights here. You don't wanna go too heavy. Feet under the hips in your set position, elbows in front at about 45-degree angles, pressing the waist to the sky here and resetting at your shoulders with control. Keep that core tight the whole time. Your option, team, is to lighten up the weight or alternate those arms. After 4 rounds and 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, we have 4 exercises for reps here. First up, the bicep curl. So same set of weights, same set position. Feet under the hips, turn the palms up to your shoulders as you lock your elbows into the side. Control the descent. We're going for 10 reps here, team. Your option is to alternate those arms or lighten up the weight. Second exercise is a hip hinge reverse grip low row. You're working the back muscles. We're going a little bit heavier here. I'm using some water jugs. So your hip hinge, heavy in the heels. Push the butt back, turn the palms out. It's a reverse grip. Drive your elbows up to the ceiling, brace the core, and lower with control. We have 10 reps here, team. Again, the option, lower the weight, lessen the angle of your hip hinge. After that, third exercise, one of my favorites, half kneeling around the world race for 5 reps on each side. We're gonna go into that kneeling position, 90 degrees of the knee, your back knee's on the floor. Drive your hips forward, eyes straight ahead. We're going right from the side of your body to the ceiling, all the way up, control all the way back down. Working on some shoulder mobility. We're going 5 reps on the right, and then 5 reps on the left. Your option is to go limited range of motion. Last exercise, your bird dog. Tabletop position. Opposite arm and leg extend. Keep that core tight. We're going for 10 total here. Alternating your sides. Your option is to go just the legs instead here. And keep your arms under your shoulders. All right, team. Let's get that muscle hustle. Let's get better today.
We don't quit when we're tired, we quit when we're done. And there's still work that's left to do. Eyes forward, chin up, chase that finish line.
Alrighty crew, here we go. Block number 4, we got 5 minutes of work. We have 3 different moves. They are all time moves at 30 seconds apiece. After round 1 and round number 2, we get 15 seconds of recovery. We're doing 3 rounds all together. So for our exercises, the first one coming our way, we have a Superman. We take it down to the ground. Extend the arms out, the legs are extended out. Head is in line with that neck. We're like Superman flying through the air. The chest and the legs come up simultaneously, engage the back and the glutes, and we lower it back down. We take it up and we lower it back down. The option, we simply reduce that range of motion. After 30 seconds, we transition directly into move number 2. It's gonna be a sprinter sit-up, opposite and opposite heel. We take it up with that long spine, we lower it back down. Other side, lower it back down. The option, we reduce that range of motion as we go side to side. For the final 30 before we get our recovery, we're gonna go ahead and transition to a bear crawl. Now, with the bear crawl, it is 4 steps forward and 4 steps backward. What that looks like, we get in that tabletop position, shoulders stacked over the wrists, hips over the knees, we're up on those toes. We're working with opposites here. So if the right knee goes forward, the left hand goes forward. Then we hit it the other way. So we're gonna go 4 steps forward, 4 steps backward, working with our opposites. The option for the bear crawl, once again, that tabletop position, we're just gonna limit that range of motion. We take smaller steps as we go 4 steps forward and 4 steps backward. So again, this block, it's 5 minutes in length. We're doing 30 seconds per move. After round 1 and round 2, we get 15 seconds of recovery. We're doing 3 rounds all together. Let's get feisty, gang.
Trust in your fitness. Believe in the foundation you have built and keep laying those bricks. Hi, Coach Jess back with your flexibility block. It's going to be 4.5 minutes long. We've got 5 movements that will hold for 20 seconds each. The first one's a standing single arm overhead side reach with flexion. Feet about hip distance apart. You're going to take that right arm up and over. You should feel that nice stretch on the obliques to stretch out that sumo squat with oblique crunch. 20 seconds here, then you'll do 20 seconds on the other side. The second one is a new one and I love it. It's a good feel-good bear hug stretch. You're gonna take your left arm and wrap it around toward your body, fingers on your ribs, top arm, wrap it around, hand on that left shoulder. So right arm's on top. Now, pull those shoulders forward. You'll feel that stretch across the back. Feels so good. All right, then you're gonna reverse the order and do it for another 20 seconds. Then we're gonna move to the runner's lunge with rotation. You're gonna step forward with your right leg. You're gonna put your same side right hand down towards your ankle. You're gonna open up with that left arm and your head is gonna follow that hand as you twist back. Again, opening up the core and closing it up. All right. You'll do 20 seconds and then we'll switch sides. Then we're gonna go into the kneeling reverse forearm stretch. You're gonna point those fingers back towards the body here. You're going to lean forward and then sit back on those heels. Getting that nice stretch that we long for on those forearms. All right, great. Last move is gonna be the seated straddle stretch. You're gonna splay your legs out. Sit up nice and tall, reach up and lean forward to your right. And hold for 20 seconds, then you'll do that left side. All right, team, let's get ready. We're going into that flexibility block in 3, 2, and 1.
In the dark, in a room, I'm waiting on my own, and the dream seems so far away. Could it be you're waiting there for me? I just need to open up. Oh, then your light shines in. I'm flying. Never saw you coming. self-worth. You don't know I could do anything. You don't know